Prometheus was a very divisive and polarizing film upon its release, and is still hotly debated to this day. The film follows archaeologist Elizabeth Shaw, who made the discovery that ancient Earth had been visited by aliens and were in fact the creators of humans. She is Christian and eager to meet her makers. The robot David, an ominous and curious android who isn't fond of serving his inferior creators, and the funder of the mission, Sir Peter Weyland, whose only reason to fund the mission is to save his old decrepit soul. The exploratory vessel Prometheus traverses the cold expanse of space, looking very small and insignificant against the starry backdrop. On Christmas Day, the ship lands on the moon LV-223 to meet their gods. What they find instead is death and punishment. The characters go searching for answers of why they were created, why they are here, and what their purpose is. A huge scene in the film is between Shaw's husband and David. Upon discovering the engineers were wiped out by their own pathogen, David asks why humans made him, to which Holloway responds, "We made you because we could." David, clearly saddened by this, replies, "Can you imagine how disappointing it would be for you to hear the same thing from your creator? For both humans and robots, no deep meaning is offered." They discover the engineer pathogen and David takes it, stealing fire from the gods, and infects Holloway. The incredible black liquid evolves and changes all biological life. He impregnates his wife, Shaw, who is barren, just to display the incredible substance's display of its incredible abilities, leading to the first facehugger. David soon discovers the last engineer, in which Shaw, and while Shaw removes the alien fetus and discovers the journey to talk to the engineer, they discover that the aliens were leaving to wipe out humanity, and when they awake the engineer, Shaw asks why the engineers hate humans. She is assaulted by her fellow crewmates to be quiet, while Weyland demands more life on the merit that he is like them, a god, for creating David. The engineer rips off David's head and uses it to kill Weyland, whose last words are, "There's nothing." The engineer tries to leave to finish his mission, while the crew sacrifice themselves and the Prometheus to save humanity. Shaw escapes the engineer, and while his ship crashes and he goes to hunt her down, she uses her baby, a giant facehugger, to attack the engineer and impregnate him. Her and David leave on another engineered Juggernaut ship, and the engineer gives birth to a proto-xenomorph. The film is a pseudo-prequel to the seminal sci-fi horror Alien. Prometheus dives deep into a creation myth. It is steeped in cosmicism, a philosophy helmed by H.P. Lovecraft that posits humans are not special and insignificant in the cosmos. Ancient gods or aliens don't consider us worthy and would squash us like we would an ant. The film also warns us not to create. The engineers were nigh wiped out by their own military arsenal meant for us. Like humans, their pride and hubris led them to death and hell. Prometheus warns about embarking to find God, because God might not have a deep reason for our creation, and might indeed hate us, and that there is no meaning to life. And what's scarier than that?